Ladies, are you waking up in the middle of the night drenched in sweat? Do your hot flashes hit out of nowhere? At work, in the grocery store, or right before bed? Are you wondering why no one ever told you this part of menopause would be intense? No one warned me how bad the hot flashes could get. I'll be sitting in a meeting, I'll be sitting watching TV, just suddenly drenched in sweat, my heart racing, and everyone, well, almost everyone, just told me it's normal. But it's not just about feeling hot. There's something deeper going on that most women are never told about. And that is what I am going to share today. Hi, my name is Sheila, and welcome back, for you guys that know me, to my channel, Menopause Energized. I am a registered nurse with actually over 30 years experience in the medical field. I am also a board certified case manager and a health coach. And I am the founder of Menopause Energized. It is a program that is here to offer support, tools, and education to women navigating their menopause journey. You know, hot flashes are a big topic in the world of menopause. So today, we are diving into the wonderful world of hot flashes. Wait a minute. Who said it was a wonderful world? But okay, let's talk about the surprise parties our body likes to throw at us. That's what I call it. Now, some of us may call it a tropical moment. Some may say it's a personal heat wave. Some may say it's a thermostat tantrum. Or some may say, my personal, what I call it, is an internal inferno. But you know, the point that I'm really trying to make is that every woman going through this moment will have a different experience and a different intensity of the heat. As we all know, during our menopausal years, our estrogen level and other hormones, but estrogen is the main producer, starts to decline, which causes all type of changes to our body, emotionally and physically. The estrogen declines because of the decreased production in the ovary follicles. This is what produces the estrogen. We all know that we don't lose all of our estrogen, and there's still some floating around, but the ovary is the main producer. Now, there are other parts of organs in our body that produce this small amount of estrogen and progesterone, and that is the adrenal glands. A small amount, but it does produce some. But whatever, ladies, yes, we can blame it on the hormones because they are the culprit of most of our symptoms. Estrogen and other hormones are our protectors, and they are leaving us. So we're not really in a battle with our hormones because they're leaving us. And there's also the myth that once we are done with menopause, the hot flashes take a long vacation and never return. Newsflash, false. We will be in menopausal for the rest of our lives. And let me break it down just a little bit. Once your brief menopause stage is done, which is the time you go without a period for 1 year, that's it. That's your menopause. You go straight into your post-menopausal stage, which stays with you forever. And some women, unfortunately, will continue to have hot flashes even years later, but more intense. 50% of women may experience hot flashes 5 to 10 years post-menopause. Hot flashes can happen years before and years after menopause. This is why you have some women in their 30s to 40s with hot flashes, but they will surely deny it. And if you've had a hysterectomy with the removal of your ovaries with the hysterectomy, you will pretty much go into menopause because you have lost your ovaries, ladies, again, which is the primary producers of estrogen. There are so many symptoms we can have from declining hormone levels, too many to discuss. We will focus on the hot flashes today. Now, just a little bit of pathophysiology. Our hypothalamus that is in our brain is the part of the that helps regulate our temperature control. So when estrogen is low, it makes the hypothalamus more sensitive. So it overreacts to tiny changes in temperature, which unfortunately triggers the hot flashes. Another one is cortisol, ladies. Cortisol, when we are under stress, we release cortisol. Not only does it send up our blood pressure, but it also causes the hot flashes. And there are some more. With all this going on, it makes our thermostat, the hypothalamus, overreact and cause what we call a chain reaction. Your blood vessels dilate, sweat pours out, and for some of us, the heart is racing. The 5 main factors to controlling hot flashes and tracking triggers would be healthy eating, exercising, reducing stress, and getting a good night's sleep. Now let me start with some of the triggers that set off these hot flashes. Some you may already know, and some that may surprise you. One is foods that we eat, foods that are high not just in sugar, which some of us forget, carbohydrates as well can affect you, and even hours later. We also have spices, caffeine, alcohol, hot drinks, hidden ingredients in sauces, MSG, certain sugar substitutes, and then also lack of hydration. We have anxiety, panic attack, tight clothing will overheat you. What else? During while you sleep, you can also get hot flashes. And I think I said this, but dehydration. So you need to stay hydrated. Also, some of us may not know this, but chemicals found in plastics, cosmetics, and cleaning products may mimic estrogen and confuse your body. Smoking, skipping meals, and certain medications. For example, for me, vitamin C, as soon as I take it, hot flash. Poor sleep habits, and there's so many more. Do you see what I mean? It's like we're in a full-blown battle. It's everywhere. It's like they're hiding around in every corner to attack us. So, what is the good news in all this? Because right now, as I tell you this, it doesn't sound like there is any good news. There is some good news. The good news is that most of these hot flashes, ladies, I'm telling you, with years of research and personal trials with me, it can be managed. Now, it's going to take some work and research. And what I mean by that is that you have to get a journal and start tracking your triggers. Get a journal and write down what you think may be a trigger and see if there is a pattern. And trust me, you will find a pattern. When a hot flash happens, try to remember what you were doing before the hot flash presented itself. And if possible, attempt to avoid these triggers, or at least cut back on some of these things that cause these triggers, like sugary foods or foods high in carbohydrates. Again, keeping a journal and tracking the symptoms is the key. Now, I know some of you are thinking, does this mean you have to give up some of the things you enjoy? Not at all. Life is no fun if you have to give up everything. Moderation is the key. When you find what your triggers are, you are better able to manage your hot flashes. If you want a comfortable night of rest, try not to eat after 6 p.m., especially foods high in carbohydrates and sugars. Because if you don't, you will be up throughout the night with hot flashes. Another thing, well, of course, this doesn't count if, when I talk about not eating after 6, it doesn't count if you're going out for a late night dinner. Because again, you do want to enjoy yourself at times. And then we all know this, keep the room cool as well. Tell your husbands they got to live with it. Or put the covers or blankets over their head. That's what my husband does. A good night's sleep helps minimize hot flashes. Hot flashes at night and not resting, ladies. Yes, it can. Research shows it causes mood swings, fatigues, brain fog, and poor memory concentration. So please grab your free PDF below on how to get 7 hours plus of restful sleep that will minimize hot flashes. Take it from me. If you dress in bulky clothing, the heat has nowhere to go. So dress in layers when it is cold outside. That's what I do, and I feel a whole lot better. Now, if you're having some anxiety, practice on how to do, ladies, this helps. I'm telling you, deep breathing exercises. Trust me, I've tried it. I do it all the time. It works. And exercise is important. The more you move and get exercise, the fewer and less tense your hot flashes will be. I will tell you, my hot flashes today are about 90% better. Now, I still have some here and there because I'm one of those ones that it went way past my menopause stage. But I've been for years now tracking my triggers, and I know exactly what sets them off. So if I decide I want to have that milkshake, I already know I'm going to pay for it, but at least I do know how to manage it. So you will suffer at times with these hot flashes when you take in these sugary foods. So you see, we do have some control over these hot flashes. Also, another tip, ice cubes. Keep them around to crunch on when you're at home. Ice cubes cool down your body temperature only temporarily, but it does. So you see, even though triggers are all around us, should I do this? All around us, and it seems like there is no way out, there is a way to take back control and manage your hot flashes. Remember, your triggers is so important in documenting them and keeping them in your journey. Staying healthy, ladies, has everything to do with the intensity and frequency of the hot flashes. So, if you feel this information was helpful, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Menopause Energized will be on YouTube frequently, approaching menopause with a holistic approach, ladies. I truly believe that no woman should have to go through this season of life alone. And also, did you know that cardiovascular disease is the #1 killer in women? And the risk is even higher in the menopausal years, lady. And my background is in cardiac. There is some emerging research that severe hot flashes may cause increased cardiovascular risk in life. So with that being said, I will be starting a 30-day Healthy Heart Marathon next week, giving proven strategies to protect your heart. Again, cardiac is my specialty, so please subscribe to get notifications. If anything I shared today spoke to you, or if you're looking for more tools to support your journey, I have additional tools and resources, on my website. The link is below, www.menopauseenergized.com. And last but not least, I am also the author of Beyond the Footprints of Menopause, which is sold on Amazon. This book is about my journey and that I have challenges. And it's a powerful guide on how to reclaim your life, regain your energy, and take control of your health. Menopause, lady, is a journey. So stay steady, stay strong, and embrace the transformation. Until next time, take care.